What is up, everybody? Back on the evening, man. Tearing to Blueface Gang Jumps bouncer sent to hospital by Hip Hop Daily. Let's get into it.
Blueface has created his own lane in the rap game by being funny on social media and showcasing his wild lifestyle to fans. But that lifestyle can come with his dark side, and recently, the rapper has been accused of assaulting a bouncer at a club after being asked to show ID. Let's take a closer look at this wild story. On September 13th, TMZ reported that Blueface was being investigated over an alleged assault that occurred at a club late Sunday night. According to sources, Blueface tried to pull up to Skinny's Lounge in the San Fernando Valley late Sunday night, but was stopped by a bouncer who asked to see some ID. Blueface did not have his ID on him, so he pulled out his phone and Googled himself to prove he was famous and knows enough to be in the club. But the bouncer wasn't convinced and wouldn't let him in without an official ID. That's when Blueface and his crew got angry and started to jump him. The rapper and two associates allegedly beat the man pretty badly and then took off. It got so bad, the bouncer had to be transported to a local hospital to be treated for cuts and bruises.
That's crazy.
The injuries weren't life-threatening, but TMZ released photos of the man in the hospital and he looks rough. After the fight, the bar called the police and reported that a man had to be taken to the hospital. Now they're investigating the case, and Blueface is the primary suspect since he had allegedly identified himself before trying to get into the club. The following day, TMZ released surveillance footage from the club that shows the alleged beating taking place. The fight starts in the doorway of the club with a member of Blueface's entourage throwing the first punch. Then the rapper and two other dudes he's with jump in and continue to attack the bouncer while he's on the ground. Two girls that he's with just stand back and record on their phone while Blueface stomps on the victim and one of the other dudes tries to lift him up by his feet. The fight goes on for well over a minute, and it's pretty crazy that no one else from the bar stepped in to help the bouncer. But then again, it was Sunday night and the place looked pretty dead, so maybe he was the only security on duty. Blueface is the last person shown on camera after the rest of his crew left and can be seen tapping the bouncer a few times to make sure he's still alive before leaving the club. The attack is pretty brutal and seems unnecessary given that the bouncer was just doing his job leaving the club. The attack is pretty brutal and seems unnecessary given that the bouncer was just doing his job. Maybe he had an attitude and Blueface felt disrespected, but that's
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Blueface got the best hair in the rap game. I'm gonna keep it a stat, bro. His hair looks so fire in this, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. His hair looks
doesn't justify a 4-versus-1 jumping like that. Given that the incident was captured on camera, Blueface will likely face charges for assault and battery, although he has yet to be formally arrested. Blueface is not giving his side of the story. However, he did post a photo to Instagram of himself with a quote from Scarface after the video footage was released. The photo shows the rapper standing in the middle of a group of other Crips with the caption, "You need people like me to point the finger at and say that's the bad guy, Scarface." So it seems like the rapper isn't backing down from the controversy, although he's not admitting to anything directly. But it seems like the fight is just a normal occurrence in the wild life of Blueface. The rapper grew up in the mid-city neighborhood of Los Angeles. He later settled in Oakland with his father, but relocated to attend high school in the San Fernando Valley. Blueface is a member of the Schoolyard Crip gang and began rapping under the name Blueface Bleed'em in 2017. His first song, Dead Lokes, was a minor viral hit on SoundCloud thanks to his offbeat rapping style and giant Benjamin Franklin face tattoo. He released his first project, Famous Crip, in 2018, which featured his breakout hit, Tatiana. The track would eventually be remixed by both Cardi B and YG, which exposed the rapper to more mainstream audiences. Since then, his entire career has been full of controversy and viral moments. At this point, he's as much of an influencer or comedian as he is a rapper. In November 2018, Blueface was arrested for being involved in a shootout at a gas station. The rapper was approached by a man at a Chevron gas station who attempted to rob him. Blueface ended up getting.
Why did you add in the bro? If somebody clicked on a Blueface video, bro, I'm pretty sure they know Blueface backstory, bro. You know, it's like how he became. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why you added this in here.
Way and shoot.
But I guess you gotta stretch the video to 8 minutes. I understand. I do. No, I understand, bro.
At the robber's car as he drove away. Both men were arrested in the incident, and Blueface was charged with shooting at an occupied vehicle, which is a felony in California. He was released on a $50,000 bond. The charge was later dropped to a misdemeanor gun possession, so the rapper escaped jail time. Blueface would be arrested again just a few months later after police discovered a loaded unregistered handgun in his possession. The rapper and a bunch of his friends were hanging on the block, rocking expensive jewelry and carrying firearms when the neighbors called the cops. The LAPD claims that they fled the scene when police approached them, leaving their weapons behind. They were able to catch Blueface and two other men who were charged with felony gun possession. The rapper was potentially facing 3 years in prison for the offense, but the case was eventually dismissed after the judge concluded that there wasn't enough evidence to prove that the gun was actually in his possession. In celebration of beating the case, Whack 100 posted a photo to Instagram of Blueface posing with his attorney, along with the caption, "Double dismissal, my lawyer threw them gloves on and beat another case." Later that year, the rapper would face some backlash after posting a video to Instagram of himself standing on top of a black SUV, throwing cash into a crowd of people on Skid Row, an area in Los Angeles known for homelessness.
That's Skid Row. Okay, that's, bro. If y'all don't know, bro, that's really bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually really bad, bro. Not gonna lie. That's really bad. That's
Poverty. While some saw it as a generous act, others saw it as a publicity stunt that was dehumanizing to the
whoa.
people.
I'm not gonna say it was like bad. It was what he was doing, but like, bro, on Skid Row, bro, he fighting, killing, you know. Oh my god, I didn't mean to say. And GTA. But you know what I'm saying? They doing whatever to get that cash, bro. On God, bro. Skid Row, but they down bad over there, cuz. On God.
Scrambling to collect the cash. Many criticized his actions on Twitter and claimed that even if his intentions were good, it sent the wrong message. Others noted that if he wanted to help, he could have handed out the cash instead of tossing it into the air and forcing them to chase after it. Around that same time, the rapper was involved in a brawl at an LA hookah lounge after someone tried to snatch his chain. In December 2019, the rapper made an appearance at the Blue Moon Hookah Lounge in downtown LA. He did a quick performance and was hanging out with his entourage after the show when someone walked right up to him and tried to jack his chain. This caused his crew to immediately react and tackle the dude, causing a huge brawl. Blueface himself jumped into the mayhem and started kicking the thief and punching him while he was on the ground. Security eventually broke it up and everybody left shortly after. The police weren't called, however, someone was brought to the hospital. After that, Blueface would stay out of trouble for a while. But in May 2021, he faced more backlash after his OnlyFans reality show, Blue Girls Club, would be compared to an R. Kelly-style sex cult. When the site first started getting popular, Blueface had an OnlyFans page where fans could get a behind-the-scenes look at his wild lifestyle for $50 per month, which included having girls come to his home to party and compete in challenges. A clip from the show ended up going viral, which showed the women sleeping in bunk beds and being forced to get tatted to show their loyalty to the rapper. While all the women were there voluntarily and weren't being forced to participate, many say the rapper's behavior was predatory and compared it to a cult. They also noted that many of the women ended up getting into physical fights on the show, which tended to get pretty intense. One contestant, Krishan Rock, who was on both seasons of the show.
Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know who this is. Not because, you know what I'm saying, from Aiden Stream area. I know everybody remember her from Aiden Stream, bro.
Even had her tooth knocked out after Blueface's ex-girlfriend showed up at the house unannounced. But the rapper just shrugged off the criticism, tweeting, "Sheesh, who knew my little old OnlyFans show would be so viral? What the f is a cult? America's Next Top Model was on bunk beds, but y'all mad at me." But several women who were on the show came forward and said that they felt it was an unsafe environment. A woman named Rose Andre claimed that she was kicked out of the house with no way home after she refused to get a tattoo on the show. Another contestant named Zia claimed that Blueface was compromising the safety of the women on the show by encouraging violence. Although the rapper faced some criticism online for Blue Girls Club, nothing illegal went down during the filming, and after a while, the whole thing just blew over. But Blueface isn't one to just sit around and fade away. Most recently, the rapper has ventured into amateur boxing with Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. He had his first fight against TikTok comedian Kane Trujillo on July 23rd, which was held at the Florida Fairgrounds in Tampa.
Whoa, I did not know
this. The two influencers
this.
went head-to-head for 3 rounds, with Blueface winning by a unanimous decision. Immediately after the fight, a crazy fan stormed the ring and tried to confront the rapper. Blueface, clearly still wired with adrenaline, quickly reacted and punched the kid in the face as security tried to hold him back.
Whoa!
Blueface managed to get.
Whoa! When did this happen? Why am I just hearing about? When did this? Bro, what? Why
head to head for 3 rounds, with Blueface winning by a unanimous decision. Immediately after the fight, a crazy fan stormed the ring and tried to confront the rapper. Blueface, clearly still wired with adrenaline, quickly reacted and punched the kid in the face as security tried to hold him back. Blueface managed to get in a few clean punches before the kid was escorted out of the ring and arrested.
Bro, when did that happen?
Chaos seems to follow Blueface everywhere, even into the ring of a professional boxing match. Blueface is no stranger to controversy, but this most recent fight at Skinny's Lounge with the bouncer may have more serious consequences than some of his other antics. The bouncer was beaten up pretty badly, and the police have surveillance footage showing the rapper participating in the attack. Blueface doesn't have a crazy criminal record, which may work in his favor, but the attack seems unprovoked, so he'll have a hard time explaining his actions to a judge. It's not clear at this time whether any formal charges have been filed,
Bro.
but since the incident has been all over the news and social media, it's only a matter of time before they bring him in or the bouncer files a lawsuit. Stay tuned for more updates in this case. If you thought this video was crazy, be sure to check out our channel for more. From Lil Reese, the Grim Reaper of Chicago, to Lil Baby, Trap Star.
Yeah, that was that was crazy, bro. I didn't, bro. When did that boxing match happen, bro? Bro, I literally heard nothing about that bro. That thing went under the radar, bro. I swear to God, I heard nothing about that boxing match, bro. I swear I didn't. But yeah, bro, that's me the end of this video. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, and we out, bro.